Hey everyone, I'm going to go over the final project for English 11. So our goal is for you to use the skills you've practiced this semester and select one topic and one option to showcase your understanding of rhetoric. So how do you use rhetorical choices in order to convince your audience of something? Utilize various choices like appeals, modes, and devices to convince your audience of the argument you are making. You must also include a spoken explanation of your project, and your project will be graded on this rubric. So you can click here to see the rubric. So as you can see, there are topics here to choose from. You can choose a different topic as long as you run it by me, and then you are going to create an argument using that topic. And you can create this argument or this project using any of these three options. So you can make some kind of audio or video, so like a commercial, music video, public service announcement, podcast, or spoken word. And if you click through here, there are some examples for you to see. There are also some resources listed here to support you with making that. Option number 2 is a visual ad campaign. So you need to make 2 visuals, each addressing a different audience. So you might choose an older audience and a younger audience because those different audiences have different beliefs. So you want to cater your visual specifically toward that audience. So you can make an advertisement, a poster, billboard, or pamphlet. And here are some examples of visuals. And there's also a little article here about how to set up an advertising campaign. And your final option is to do some writing. So you could write an original song or an extended poem, a personal anecdote, a speech, or a letter. And then here are some examples of some writing that all like make an argument within their writing. So you're welcome to check any of these out. So you're going to create some kind of text that makes an argument using rhetorical choices, and your argument can be about any of these topics or about something else as long as you get it approved ahead of time. Each project must also include a spoken explanation, which I'm going to describe later, but basically you're going to make a Flipgrid video about your presentation. Okay, so here are the steps you're going to take. You're going to be brainstorming. So you are going to fill out a brainstorm template where you come up with who the audience is, what's the purpose of your text, and who's the speaker. So who are you, right, as the speaker. Okay, and then you're also going to fill out this Google form. So you're going to make a copy of this template, you're going to save it somewhere safe, and then you're going to fill out this Google form that asks you questions about who your audience is, and you're going to attach the template inside the Google form. This is due December 4th at 11:59 p.m. So again, make sure you select your topic, describe your audience members, what are their values, what are their beliefs, what do they believe collectively that's going to help you to make the best choices to convince them of your argument, and then which option are you choosing, audio, video, ad campaign, or writing. Next, you're going to submit your project. So you're going to come up with your project and submit it on Google Classroom by December 11th at 11:59 p.m. And there will be a place on Classroom to submit each of these steps separately. Third, you're going to film and submit your explanation. So you're going to film a 60-second video explaining who your audience is and why you made the rhetorical choices you did. So who is your audience? What values do they have, right? What do they value? Do they value education? Do they value humor? What kind of humor, what kind of pop culture references are they aware of and into? Okay, and then how did that affect the rhetorical choices that you made in your argument? And that is due on December 14th on Flipgrid at 11:59 p.m. And then finally, on the day of the final, you're going to watch 4 of the explanation videos from your peers, and you're going to submit notes. So for each group member, you're going to write down what are the beliefs and values of their audience, what rhetorical choices were made in their argument, and then how effective were those choices made, considering what you know about the audience. So how effective was their argument, whether it was audio, video, writing, or visual. Okay, and that is due at the end of your final period. If you click here, you can see the schedule for finals week. And your notes will be due on Google Form, but you can also use this note taker if you want to kind of take notes as you're watching and then copy paste into the Google Form. Okay, so that is the project. We will be going over the steps in class, but just know that all the information is here, and I'll make a separate video about the rubric. Thanks for watching.